All right, so today's another day of checking in. We're right here, same spot. I made quite a few changes, like I talked about yesterday, of how we're gonna get that number up. I'm gonna go more towards lower ticket, higher volume, but build it like a business, right? I'm gonna not be the one filming, especially these new clients that we bring in. I think I'm still gonna try that strategy first strategy that I talked about, where it's like, hey, we can get started, but we got to have a strategy first. We'll go do a really in-depth strategy and charge for that to kind of front the advertising fees. I think I can get it out of them. I met somebody at a networking event that messaged me today. He sent me his socials and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll take a look. I hadn't taken a look yet, but then he's like, hey, how did everything look? I'm like, oh shit. And he doesn't have a strategy. And like, I'm just gonna hit him with that and be like, well, you're making posts, they look pretty good, but something tells me they're just random. Like, you're just randomly throwing these posts out there. Is that true? And then he's gonna be like, yeah. And I was like, let's change that, and I think that's where everyone's at. And the strategy is probably gonna speak pretty well. So moving forward, that's how we're gonna try and get that number up to 90. Today I really spent my time on working on one of my clients' businesses. I completely redid the Go high level pipeline automations, like everything that we had. And it's frustrating because I need to do that for my business. I need to run stuff for my business, but I'm not, because I'm building this out for them. But if he's successful, I'm more successful. So, but yeah, they probably spent like 20 hours altogether on that thing. We did it initially and the build out wasn't bad, but the guy that did it, I kind of just threw it over and was like, hey, here you go, make this. And that's okay, but he needed a little more direction. So I'm glad that I was able to get hands-on, map it out, think about how to simplify it, and then put it in place, because now we have that. I'm confident that it's good. I'm happy with it. Like, everything's solid. So now if I hire somebody on to do it, they're building off of that. Like, I can't afford an A player in the high level area right now. So my best bet is piecing it together myself and then having a B player, tweak it or duplicate it across different business accounts, until I can get to that point where we completely rebuild it. But I don't think it needs that. Like, I think it's gonna work pretty good. Just a little bit, I added a few texts where, if they don't reply to the second one after like 30 minutes, it sends them a picture of a guy sitting over a desk like this by the phone. And it just says like, don't mind us, just waiting for your response. And like, everyone responds to that one, whether it's good or bad. Some of them are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I've been so busy. And then some of them are like, this is weird marketing, like, quit talking to me, which is fine. They're not gonna buy anyway. Like, we've sent them 15 freaking texts at this point. We just wanna get them to reply so we know whether we should waste our time on them or not. And surprisingly, I'd say close to half of the people from that have responded in like somewhat of a positive way of like moving forward to book a strategy and stuff like that, or to book a consultation. So it's kind of funny being a little bit snarky, but I think it works well. So anyway, got that built up. And then now my focus is really, I need to turn on ads for my business. I filmed a couple. Dylan has killed it. They look really good. I'm excited to run those. Like, they're gonna be awesome. And then I'm excited to get those running, and then I'll start doing discovery calls next week is the goal. We'll see if people actually book the damn discovery call. But anyway, yeah, so that's how that works. That's what we're working on. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another check-in.